Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So in this video, I want to talk about the 5 things that I want to see in The Legend of Genji. Now before I start this video, I want to say thank you so much for those people who supported my Legend of Genji video, and it's the one that's got, I believe, over 160,000 views now, so thank you for all of that. Even if you're not a subscriber, just having a look at it, it's wow. And secondly, I have more videos coming out, but my laptop had to get cleaned. The inside of it, there was all fluff and, well, not fluff, it was just, I don't know what it was. The people at the computer said, yeah, I need to get my computer cleaned every few months, so I'm gonna have to start doing that now. Because I remember I got it cleaned last year, but anyways, I'm getting off topic. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 things I want, and I want you to let me know in the comments what you want to see with the comic. Because as, I don't know if all of you noticed, it's not an animation series, it's a comic series. And I'm pretty sure that the characters are going to be voiced in it. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so first on the list is obviously going to be returning characters. We already know that Jinora, Mako, Asami, Bolin, we know that they're returning, and I would just love to see a bunch of other characters return. Like, we got to see Uncle Iroh in The Legend of Korra in the Spirit World with Zuko. Yeah, we saw him too. We got to see Aang. Like, I would love to see a bunch of returning characters, but, you know, as long as it's consistent, you know, not just, I don't want to see these characters in the comic, you know, just as fan service, you know. Like, there's nothing wrong with fan service, but I just don't like it when shows and movies, they shoehorn in stuff that's not really necessary. So yeah, I would love to see returning characters, because as you all know, Korra died, like about, I believe it was 30 years after the TV series ends. So these characters are obviously going to be alive by the time Genji shows up, because he'll be 17. But, you know, not everyone. Like, I'm pretty sure Katara is going to be dead. Toph, who else? Zuko, I think Lin Bacon, she may still be alive. I'm not too sure. But we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Let me know in the comments who you would love to see make a return. So the second thing on my list, I have to say, would be new bending techniques. And when I say this, I mean actual new bending skills being invented. Because as you all know, Toph was the first one who invented metal bending, and she opened up her own school to teach people. And you see in The Legend of Korra, there are a lot of, her daughter, Lin, she's a metal bender as well. And you can see a lot of other people metal bend as well. And not to mention, what was his name? Zahir. He became an airbender due to the whole spirit thing. Like, you know, you people know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure. Zahir ended up being able to fly because of his airbending. Now, I personally would love to see glass bending, you know, just taking glass, you know, maybe using it as a shield, you know, like have glass wrapped around your body and increase its density. So, you know, some things like fire, earth, like they can't really hurt you as much. It's like you got your own personal shield on, like armor, in a sense. I know that probably sounds silly, but, you know, that's something I'd like to see, and I would love to see what other elements could be invented. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me, disagree, or if you have any ideas of what you would like to see being invented. Now, I'm pretty sure this will be on everyone's top priority, that they will want to know this most of all, and that is how Luan became the Avatar. Now, it was, I'll leave a link in the description below, but there was a video, and you find out that the Dao Lai and the White Lotus, they use Luan as a fake avatar in order to preserve, at least it's my take on it, in order to preserve peace, because the world is like so dysfunctional. It's like without an avatar it goes all Mad Max, like, you know what I mean? If you take a look at Aang, when he disappeared, the Fire Nation ruled for 100 years, I believe it was, and I understand there were no more airbenders, but the water and earth kingdoms didn't team up to try to take down the firebenders. No, they were hopeless. Like, they were defending their own continents, their own homes, but really it wasn't until Aang came along that they were like, yeah, let's take this fight to the Fire Nation, let's do it. So, you know, I can understand. It's actually pretty smart, sorry, getting tongue-tied. It's pretty smart what the White Lotus and Dao Lai did with Luan. But I think it'd be interesting to figure out how he was able to fool everyone. Because, like, I mean, if this is the Avatar, like, he is an earthbender. Like, if you read the description, it mentions that he has mastered earthbending and metalbending. But he has not successfully firebent yet. So, I think it'd be interesting to know whether he knows he's really the Avatar, or if it's all just like a lie. Like, is he pretending to be the Avatar, or does he genuinely believe he is the Avatar? And how, let's just say, if he's playing along, if he's doing this until the new Avatar is found, how is he able to fool everyone? Well, television has been introduced into the series, and you know, with TV and special effects, like, they could fake him bending. Like, this has actually been done before in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Katara needs to get herself arrested, and she pretends to earthbend. So there's this giant rock, they move it over this vent, and Aang airbends, and the air lifts up the giant rock, well, boulder technically, and the Fire Nation's like, yep, you're an earthbender, you're going on this ship with these other earthbenders. So it was a pretty good episode. Yeah, so they could do something like that, use trickery, like talents, well, not talents, but, you know, they could use tactics, just manipulation, basically, in order to fool people. So I think, like, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, I am conflicted on this. You know, it sounds good, but it also sounds ridiculous. Like, how can all these people be fooled? But, you know, let me know in the comments what you think of this one. So the fourth one on this list, and a lot of you may not agree with me, but I would love to see Genji not caring he's the Avatar and not wanting that responsibility. Because he's a sandbender, and him and his family moved to the bustling city of Jincha during, well, this is when they were forced to relocate from their sandbending tribe. So I think it would be interesting, you know, for Genji to not be interested, because, like, the world is too reliant on the Avatar. Every Avatar that comes, they have to fix some sort of problem. Now, I'm not complaining about this, and I do plan to make a video later on this topic about, like, does the world really need an Avatar, or are they too reliant on the Avatar? I still haven't come up with the title. But, like, if you take a look at Aang, for example, when he found out he was the Avatar, and he was going to be separated from his mentor, he fled. And then that storm happened, and the Avatar state triggered, and he encased himself and Appa in ice. They were frozen for 100 years, I believe it was. Or it could have been a little over, I'm not exactly sure. But they were unfrozen when Sokka and Katara found them. And during that time, we saw what the absence of Aang, the Avatar, had on the world. And same as in Korra, where after she's poisoned, you can see that she she's still the Avatar, she's still fighting, but she isn't interested in that. She's still depressed after what happened, after her encounter with Zahir and the poisonings, and the poison's still in her body, but it's not as like catastrophic. It's not as dreadful, you know, as what happened when Aang left. So it'd be interesting to see how the people react. Like, maybe this could be, I just had it. I've just completely lost my train of thought. No, I got it back. So when the world does find out about it, I assume that if Tenzin's still alive, he'd try to find Genji. But if he's dead, then it would be Jinora. And she'd be telling Genji that it's his role, it's his responsibility as the Avatar to bring peace and harmony to the world. And I would love to see Genji saying, no, you already have an Avatar, Luan. And I think it would be cool if he goes, okay, he'd bring it up, what good has the Avatar done for the world? It's like, all the wars and that, it's like, yes, the Avatar has brought peace and harmony, but the Avatar's existence has also caused many wars. Because you can actually look back, if you read the Kyoshi book, you can see how she founded the Kyoshi warriors, and the book details how they also ended up becoming corrupted. Now, I didn't read the whole thing. Like, I read like a summary of it, like on YouTube. Right, there was this video, I was listening to it about a person who read it, and it mentions about, like, she's really, I didn't know she was the oldest Avatar in the book, like in the Avatar world. Like, how, I think she was like 600 or something, so that's pretty old. So anyways, let me know what you all think about this one. Do you think that do you think that would you like to see Genji saying, no, I don't want to be the Avatar, let Luan handle it? Or do you think maybe something, because he's not being the Avatar, something catastrophic happens and he has to take responsibility and step into the role of the Avatar, which he doesn't want, in order to bring peace and harmony to the world? Okay, so for the fifth and last one, which I guess this is something we already know, but I would love to see it go into more detail, which I'm pretty sure it's going to. How Korra died. Now, if you take a look at the video, What is the Legend of Genji, by the people who are making the comic series on the YouTube channel The Legend of Genji, it's explained that Korra died during a terrorist attack when terrorists released a spirit bomb, and Korra sacrificed herself to save citizens. I'm pretty sure it was the citizens of New Republic. I'll have to go back and watch the video, but anyways, who were the terrorists? How did Korra die? Was it intentional, an accident? These are things I would like to know, as I'm sure a lot of people who will be reading this series will. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. If I do get enough views and likes for it, I will make a part 2. I'm also working on another Legend of Genji video, which I've mentioned just previously in this video. But, you know, I want to do proper research for it, like just read some books, watch the series. So hopefully I can get that out before the month ends, and I want to try and do a good job of it. And I want to apologize for all the stuttering and just like tongue ties, you know. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is TotalGamerJunkie, signing off.